Okay, today, as you probably know by the title, we're gonna switch out our emblems. So the emblems we're gonna switch out today, I did this on my 2010 Silverado. While it was new too, I just debadged the whole thing. We're gonna replace this. We're gonna do the Z71 emblem on both sides. And it's a new truck, so it shouldn't be too difficult. I usually do this out in the sun, and I have no issues with taking it off. It's been cold and rainy in Ohio today. So we're gonna probably take a heat gun to it. I'll put the heat gun on low. I don't know if I'll show that on camera or not, but heat it up and then I'll put on video how we take it off. So I'll show you what we're replacing it with. So we're gonna do both of them. So this is what we're replacing them with. They're just blacked out and it's got the black outline instead of the chrome. And then it's got the black 71 instead of the kind of like chrome white. See, it's chrome around here, and then you got the white in there. So this will be black, and all the outline will be black. This red will be the same, and still the color of the paint through there will be the same. I was reading reviews on these. I got these off Amazon, and you know, pretty good reviews. Some people complain about the tape not sticking. I'm pretty sure that's all prep work. I don't know for sure. We'll find out. And then somebody said these were a lot larger than the originals, and they're not. I don't know if he had a different. This is a 2021. I'm thinking he probably had a different badge to replace on an older model. Maybe they're shorter because these are identical. But just point that out. I'll get everything set up and then I'll go through the process. All right, first thing I want to do is I got to clean the area. So I'm going to make some cleaning solution real quick. So I'm just using 50% alcohol and 50% or 50% rubbing alcohol and 50% water. So this is all that's left in here. So I'm just gonna mark where it's at on here. And dump it in my sprayer. Then I'm just gonna fill this up with water where I got my mark and put that in the sprayer. Water in here. Okay, now I should have 50-50 water and alcohol. You know what? And this bottle's marked. So instead of doing all that with marking that, you can just use those lines. Jeez. Alright. Alright, so we're just going to clean the area around the emblem with the alcohol solution. That should get in here with a micro fiber towel. Okay, next I'm going to just take some painter's tape and go around the outline. So basically all that's doing, I don't think it doesn't matter that much. It's just gonna get the new emblem in the same position as the old one was. Like I said, it really doesn't matter that much. But that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna leave a little bit of a gap so I got some room to work with when I put the new one on. But it'll be the same all the way around. Let me zoom in a little bit. All right, there you go. So I'm just gonna heat the emblem up on the outside here with the heat gun. I'm gonna have it on low. I probably don't have to do that since the truck's so new, but we've had a cloudy, cold day in Ohio and rainy. So I just wanna heat it up a little bit. Just be careful when you're using a heat gun. I'm gonna have mine on low so you don't get it so hot where you're bubbling your paint or something. I don't know what temperature paintballs or anything. I'm sure somebody can leave that in the comments. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that probably off camera just to save like video size. Okay, now we got it heated up. I'm just gonna take some fishing line and I'm just gonna kind of go in the back and saw through it. I'll start off over on this side so you guys can see. So I'm just gonna take my fishing line here and just kind of cut behind it in like a sawing motion. Like I said, this is a fairly new truck, so it shouldn't be too difficult. May want to put gloves on. Now, I didn't heat it up too much. I think I'm gonna put some gloves on. Be right back. Okay. Almost halfway through it. And now, fishing line. Use stronger fishing line than 10-pound test probably. Alright, see how long this one lasts. Jeepers. Try this again. Not breaking it. Alright, that should do it. Should come off fairly easy. That glue's still hot. I was hoping that would get a little bit closer to the truck then. So there you have it. And now we're just gonna clean off. If you have an eraser, like an eraser wheel, that's definitely the way to go here. I unfortunately do not have one, so I'll be peeling this off. So I probably won't put that on camera. Again, to save space. So I'm just gonna peel this off. I might use some glue gun on it, and you can scrape off with your fingernail, whatever. So, be right back. Okay, so here's what we got. I had to put some Goo Gone on there. It took about 5 minutes to get all the glue and stuff off. I heated it up a couple more times and it came off. And then I put like some, I don't know, it was bug and tar remover or Goo Gone. It was safe for paint finishes. But I sprayed that on the rest of it, let it set for a couple minutes, and then scrubbed it off with another micro cloth. So now we're gonna use our alcohol and get that residue cleaned up. Our alcohol and water mix. Should have left a little bit more room with the tape. I think this is where people have the problem with it sticking, that some of the negative reviews is because this does take a lot of effort to get everything off. Got that one stubborn one up here. I cannot get completely off. I can feel it too. There it goes. It's just right up by that tape. I'm trying not to peel that tape back. The rest of it looks really good. Yeah, so I definitely, in retrospect, leave a little bit more gap in your tape line so you can get up there and really get that glue without peeling your tape back. Okay, we'll let that dry and take a closer look at it. Okay, so we finally got that off. It's cleanest part of the truck right now. That was the hardest part, getting that little residue off after the big stuff that was left behind. That was really difficult. So next, I'm just gonna leave the camera here, but we're gonna peel our backing off. Where are we at? Peel the backing off our new emblem and then put it on there. Okay, a 3M backing came off in one piece, so that was good. So we're just gonna center this in our tape now. Close to it. Yeah, I'd say the key is definitely leave yourself a little bit more space between the tape for your cleaning. I think that's got it. The bottom's even, that's the main thing. And just press it on there. I'm just gonna press this down and then I'm gonna do the other side. I'll do that off camera. It's gonna be the same way and then I'll show you guys the end result. Okay, so we're finally done. So that's the end result. I think it looks really good. I'm happy with the purchase. On the other side, got that done. The only thing is, if you do buy this, and I'll put the part number or the Amazon order number down there if you're interested in it. So, the original has a brighter red outline right here. Other than that, it's the exact same size. I mean, I'm really happy with it. A couple things I want to go over. Okay, after you heat it up and you're doing the fishing line, if you take longer, like pulls through it and slower, I noticed that on the second one, the line didn't break because I was taking longer, like pulls. And then once you get the emblem off, you have all that black stuff like you saw earlier in the video. If you take your thumb and just roll it, like go to one end right here, like say this is the, this is like the glue that's left. If you roll it with your thumb, it comes off pretty good. And then the last thing I want to say is, just as a tip, the alcohol and water does not get that, once you get all that, like main residue, black stuff off, that alcohol and water does not get it off at all. It pretty much spreads it. So I used bug and tar remover on it. It's safe for all paint finishes, and that's what did it. The alcohol, once I got the bug and tar remover on there and got all that stuff off, I used that alcohol water mixture to get that residue off. So now we got all that white out of here and everything. We're gonna, probably the next video is we're gonna replace this sticker and get the white out of here. And then probably after that, I'm gonna do something about the bow tie in the front. Just kind of dechroming it. I really don't want to go black because you won't even see it. So I might try to get the paint code for this cherry red tint coat. And then just do the outline in this color. Just do the red around this outline here. Because if I do it in black, you're pretty much not going to see it against that black grill. And then maybe something with this Z71, maybe outline that and take out that white. And then last thing is the bow tie on the back. Try to get rid of that chrome. I'm going to do something about these chrome tips. I don't know if I'm going to have them coated or just buy the black ones. But on the bow tie back here, I don't want to do that in black either because it'll just make it look like a bigger bow tie. So I might do that in the same color as the truck. If I can get that. I got the paint code, but if they're making that now and it matches pretty well. And then on the front, I should have done this before. I'm thinking about doing the outline in the color of the truck, the red, or maybe the tow hooks in the brighter red. I don't know if you gotta, I'm definitely gonna leave the hooks like they are. I kind of like them. So if you got a suggestion on what to do with this, like the same color as the truck or the same color as the tow hooks or recovery hooks, leave a comment down there. Thanks for watching. Next video will probably be replacing those stickers.